What's going on, guys? My name is Daniel and welcome to today's episode of Be A Pro Round 2, Episode 2 here of our second season at Parramatta, playing against Manly Sea Eagles here today at Pirtek, our home field. Hope you guys do go on to enjoy today's gameplay, as I nearly screwed my intro up again, but hope you guys do go on to enjoy it, as I nearly screw up for the second time. But yeah, hope you guys do enjoy it, as I said, and let's get today's game underway. I just did the pre-match drill, did the play kicker, and got a bronze in the final, or the challenge or whatever, and it boosted my crew XP up a couple of 100 points, so before I let you guys know about that. And this whole season is just about developing our player a little bit more and hopefully getting that first grade debut next year. But for today's game, we're just going to concentrate and hopefully getting the win. Starting this pre-season off with some good form and some good games. And if you remember from round 1, I'll put an annotation up on the screen hopefully to lead you to episode 1. But if you remember round 1, we had quite a stellar game. We scored two tries ourselves, and then also go back inside here. We also went on to convert both tries, so we ended up winning the game 12-0 against Penrith Panthers. And awesome, was a great outing for us. As I said, we scored 2 tries, converted both tries as well, and gave us 12 personal points for the game, so I was very happy with that ending to that game. So let's put a bomb up here, start this off with an early high bomb attack, see if we can get the knockback, and we can get the knockback, see if we can get the offload. He just doesn't get his arms free, so hand over there. Very good attacking set for our first set. I'm very happy with that. Let's get our defence underway. Our objective is to get 20 tackles, and then I think it's 100 metres. I'll just double check right now. I see it's tackled, so no, it's no errors. And you can tell there we're already 36% through our career of expected tries. There's a loose ball there, and unfortunately we couldn't manage to pick that up, but 36% through that. I'm very happy with how many tries we've actually scored in our career here at Parramatta for the Holden Cup side. As I always mention, I like to try and get involved everywhere I can, and I wasn't expecting to be one putting the tries on the board. Trying to get this tackle here. Put the tries on the board, but I'm very stoked with what I've done so far for the team. Let's try and chase this guy down. He might get away from us. He's going to get away, and they're going to score first points. He got a nice palm on the fullback there. Unfortunately, for our first attempt to wrap the guy up, failed, and he got the offload. Big palm here on a much smaller size fullback, and we do have a bit of speed. You can see us gaining, and I think around there I tried to hold in the tackle, and looks like we're just out of range. So Manly go up 4-0 here to start this game off, 13 minutes in, which is roughly around 3.5 minutes of real time. These games do seem to go along quick. Sometimes they seem to drag along. Sometimes when there's plenty of action, we got kickoff duties. When there's plenty of action, there's a lot of stuff to be had, and it feels like it goes really, really fast sometimes. But it's cool that they gave us the kickoff there. I'll take that. Let's just get up here and let's try and get this tackle. He slips away from us. But yeah, I'll take the kickoff any day they want to give it to me. Just try and get some tackles made. Wrap him up. Good tackle now. Get up. Don't want to give him a penalty. It's going to be tackle 2, around 28 metres out from Manly's own defensive try line. We're going to nearly get enough offload there, but the hooker wraps him up pretty tight and secure. We're just going to come up on our line here. Hopefully get this guy wrapped. Big hit there to take him out. Tackle 4, about 32 metres out from their try line. I had a feeling they're going to go back right then. Nice driving tackle there, but unfortunately got the ball off. 5th tackle there, 35 metres going off that set of 6. We're just going to duck back into the line, let our stamina rebuild a bit. And yeah, I was going to just duck back in. Fullback should be coming across, let our stamina build up, as I said, and get that return there. So it's going to be tackle 1. We're going to call it here and get a little play off our side. Oh, they're going to go that way anyways. Just let them play that. See if I can get this a runner on the inside. Call it back here. Let's go out. I got the offload off. That's going to be tackle 3. See which way he decides to call it and just support. Kind of did the wrong sprint there, a bit too early. If he'd got the ball, we could have made some precious metres there. It's going to be tackle 4. And see if I can get this forward off me inside. And they're going to go left anyways. I mustn't call it early enough. Big cutout ball, wrong receiver. And that's going to be tackle 5, 58 metres game. We're just going to try and dive it back into the end there. Nice stabbing kick towards the try line. We're just going to try and drive him out, and we get it. I came in with the angle there to get that driving tackle, and it worked well. We'll get that handover. It's a good chance for us to put points on the board. Let's have a look at this kick and chase off us. 3 metres out from his try, I can see us coming over across there, get a bit of angle, and just drive him towards that sideline. So we're going to get the ball here for a good chance to put some points on the board and go into this second half. At least level it up. We're going to cut back left. I went for a step, but we didn't get that step. So tackle 1, pretty much where the scrum was made. Let them play with the ball a bit. Tackle 2. I'm just going to let them run, let them do their thing. I was expecting them to go right. Big palm there. We might run this around the left. Let's go run the left. Big step. Oh, he wraps me up. Tackle 4. So we're going to let them have this run. Then we're going to probably put a little grubber in behind, or maybe a big bomb. He's going to nearly barge his way through. Alright, so we're going to grubber it, I think. Oh, shit. I sprinted onto that. That's unfortunate. I sprinted on it at the last second and didn't get time to put the kick in. So we're going to hand the ball over there. If no really attacking option there at the end of that set of 6. So let's just try and get our defensive on point here. Come across just in case he needs us. Tackle 2. Pretty much on the 20 metre try line. 20 metre line, try line. He's going to get a nice little scoop for a gain of about 3. It's going to cut across here. Watch these gaps that open up. There's a big gap there. Cut across here to cover that. And we wrap him up fairly well as me dog. There's a little bark in the background there. So tackle 4. Let's cut across here. Watch these gaps again. And that's a nice around the legs tackle. 41 metres gain off that set. I'm not really worried about putting pressure on him because I used a lot of stamina. Just let this fullback run. Try not to get in his way like we just did. So good little return there. Let's call it right here. And there's the end of the half. So we're going to go into this half down 6 points, but we'll keep our hopes up and try and bring this back. I'm confident in the squad to if we're going down, to have the ability to bring it back. So let's just keep it up and see what we can do here. Big deep kick for that kickoff. I like it to put us on kickoff duty. I'll take it any day. So it's me tackle 1 for the second half here. Nice little scoot, but he's wrapped up from the covered defence there. They're going to go back left again. They're left, our right, and he's going to gain a good chunk of metres there. And he's going to try and get another scoop. And he gets the offload. Got to watch that loose ball. Here comes the gap now. Hopefully we can make this tackle. And very lucky we did because he might have ran away and scored that. Tackle 4. See what they're going to do here. Watch this inside offload. And he's going to get wrapped up nicely around the leg. So we're going to put pressure, put our body in the way, and see if we can get that ball. Unfortunately we can't. Hopefully his fullback gets it out of the in-goal, and he does get some nice metres on that return. So this is it, boys. It's our last chance. We're going to put a step on here. Nice. Nearly got the offload, but I wasn't going to risk it there. Get up. Give us that penalty. Could have easily got a penalty there. Get a nice little scoop for a gain of about 5 or 10 metres or so. Very happy with that. See where they're going to go. Probably going to go left, but I'm going to call it right. Let's even put that forward back on the inside. His halfback. The fullback was coming back. I couldn't get the ball loose. So tackle 4. Hopefully we don't make it past 40. I'm going to go for a cheeky 40-20, but our 5'8" does, and he's putting it down. It's just didn't have enough power. We're going to try and get the angle on this again, and unfortunately couldn't. So he had the right idea. He just didn't have enough power. He had the angle, had the open spot. He just didn't put the power on that kick, unfortunately. So tackle 2. Manly have a chance to bring it back, and they're going to push it to our right-hand side. Seems to be very strong down that side. Loose ball. Come across to try and cover that. I've got no stamina, so I need to make sure that I just try and stay out of it just a little bit. Just watch this. They're going to go back right, so slide our men right. So only 37 metres gain off that set of 6, so very strong defensive effort from the team, especially when they had a good chance to come back. And there's the loose ball. What's that, a chip? Big gap opens up. We didn't have a lot of stamina, so he pretty much wrapped us up. And there's an injury to, it looks like the collarbone or the shoulder. Probably a dislocated collarbone, but let's get right into this game. We don't want to waste any time. Get that step and then the offload. Get those gaps opening. Tackle 1. I'm going to let them run this one. Just going to support if needed. As long as I don't do anything too stupid, they're right. So tackle 3 there. Just, as I said, let them do their thing. Try and help them with those gaps opening up. There's a nice Gainer, there's the offload there. Big meters to be made. Tackle 4. We're going to call it here. I'm going to get the other player off me because I don't obviously want to be tackled. Big gap there. So tackle 5. We got a high tackle. Penalty right in front. We're obviously going to kick for touch and try and put the 6 points on the board. So hopefully I don't screw this up. Plenty of power. The wind's behind us. Fingers crossed. And it's out, thank God. I just didn't really trust it. Step, offload. Big gap opens, put that down. Put that down. Power over. Tackle 1. I've got it. He might scoot it here. We're going to call it and go back right. Oh, I didn't get the offload. Use that power. We didn't get the ball down, so tackle 2 there. It's going to wait for a gap to open up. Oh no. God, how can we just give it up? Just like that. This is only pre-season, but remember, I think we're only in pre-season. I'm pretty sure it's still pre-season. But we need to try and stay in this. Good chances. Oh, he bounces off me. It's going to be tackle 3. There's still time. There's always time. Watch these players back on the inside for that offload. Tackle 4, about 31 metres out from their own try line. Big chance for us to slow them down. They're going to go for a 40-20 themselves. A good angle on it, good power. It might dribble over. Oh, and he's put it out over the touch. They're going to get the scrum head and feed here late in this second half. We really need to sort out our defensive effort right now to stay in this game. So let's keep on it, boys. Watch these offloads. Watch these loose balls. Tackle 1. About 22 metres out from our try line. We're going to pull our men lefty. Let them run that gap. Tackle 2. See the clock winding down. Keep spreading our men around. Watch these offloads. Come across, hopefully to the loose player. And they're only a couple metres out. We really need to be on our toes here. Oh, and he's going to find the gap. So that's going to be the end of the game, guys. Lawrence Tu'u. He's going to easily kick that. Easily score that. Easy try there for Manly. We pretty much just try and get points on the board now. And not make this such a whitewash. But this is, as I said, I'm pretty sure we're still in pre-season. So let's see if we can go for a somewhat of a short kickoff. Put it high. A little bit of power like that. Hopefully it stays in the field. Here we go. And he didn't even go for it. So we had the short kickoff. That's going to be tackle 1. I was really hoping we got that ball back. I was going to look for that loose ball, but it wasn't there. Oh my God. Absolutely no stamina. We've got to work on that soon. Big gap out here. So tackle 4 there. Just got to watch them. They might go for a cheeky 40-20 again. You never know. Come back in. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I pressed X as soon as I caught it. I had the interception in my hands. I started pressing sprint. Oh, we could have just ran away with that. It's going to get wrapped up. Oh no, it's going to be 6 tackles. Yeah, 6 again. So big chance here for Manly to really just, handle it right now. The game is about to end, but points would just really, put salt on our wounds. So that's going to be the end of the game, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Fortunately, we couldn't get that victory, but Manly were just too good for us to have a quick look at the stats. And the fullback there gets a man of the match, so congrats to him with the try and the 2 conversions. So hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. Leave a like if you did. I'm pretty sure we're still in pre-season. I'll double check just in the back here, but not our greatest of days here at Pirtek Stadium, but as I said, I'm sure we're in pre-season still, so it's time to develop our player and the team that we've got going. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, you can tell by the date. Now it's the start of the season, so when we get back, guys, next episode will be start round 1 of the season. Hope you guys are excited for that. For this next 2 years, we have the contract at Parramatta, so that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to really get stuck into this season. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. 15 to 20 likes would be amazing. Subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.